Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Let's proceed. Let us see what happens here. We're trying to get everything working. Can you all hear me? Greetings, all. Testing 1 2. Testing. I'm just going to test the system before I go too far ahead. We're just checking everything to make sure it's working. Okay. Okay, let's go and get this sorted out. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please share the broadcast. Help us reach more people. We really appreciate your support. So let's just make sure we got that running. Just give me a minute, please. I have to do some checks in the background to make sure that everything is running as planned. Then we can proceed. So, right, 1 second. Make sure I've got this right. Because I want people to share it. I want it to be interactive. So here we go. So, how you all doing? Citizen AY here. Good afternoon to you all. We're going to talk about a number of issues. So we're just going to try and make sure we cover as many areas as possible. We want to give people opportunity to discuss with us and let us catch up on what's going on. It is quite unacceptable what the US is doing. To be honest, it is really not acceptable at all. And we, oops, sorry. Okay, here we go. Right, that one. Give me 1 second, please. I'm just trying to make sure we've got everything working. But like I said, I want to make sure that people can join me and share the broadcast. So if you're joining, share the broadcast. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We will shortly be going live as well. I'll be going live on other platforms as well, but I'm live on YouTube. The main topic of the day is the fact that the US is no longer having things their own way. France and China is putting their foot down. And we're hearing some stuff. We may touch on what is happening in Venezuela. We're hearing something about Venezuela. Russia has sent some Wagner Group members to support them in Venezuela. So that's fantastic. Good afternoon to you all. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak to the power. Please share the broadcast as you're joining us, and we really do appreciate you. And also, we will maybe have a word on Jamaica as well. We are not happy. Doesn't it seem strange that all things that are going majorly wrong around the world are centered on melanated people in terms of the continent of Africa, Haiti, Jamaica. You can see there's some sort of, there's something going on there that we are just looking into. But please, of course, share the broadcast first and foremost. I really do appreciate you. How do I do this? 1 sec. Let me just make sure I got this. 1 sec. Yeah. So, yeah. Welcome back. I was just trying to share the broadcast as much as possible, and I will continue to share it as much as possible. Make sure I copy that one there so that we can be shared as far and wide. Just continue to bear with me, please. I'm trying to share it to reach as many people as possible, so we can talk about things from a very wide, diverse perspective. It is obvious that Africa is really been unfairly treated, and many people around the world, and we need to speak about that. So without much ado, I'll begin, and I'll be adjusting as I go along. So we're going live now on TikTok. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to you all. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Yeah, it took a bit of time to come up here today, but we're here. Good afternoon and welcome. Go live. 300 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Chat rally. I'm just trying to see. 75. Okay. I'm just trying to get as many, you know. Okay, I am. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to check everything off. So, good afternoon to you all. Welcome to Citizen Hour, the platform where we speak truth to power. Just get this going. Um, there is so much to talk about, like I said. Um, for too long, the West has told us what to do, what to think, how to think, what not to think, and we are now at the stage we have said enough is enough. And we have the right to actually do things the way we see fit. We're not beholden to them to do to us as they please. So please do share this broadcast. We really do need that support from you. Very, very important. Okay, so we're going to put this up here and then we'll bring this back out. Then we can then show that as we're going along. I'm just trying to do a bit of housekeeping. So bear with me. Good. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to Citizen AY. I wonder if you can hear me. Check that people can hear me on TikTok as well. Let's have a look. If you can hear me. Can you hear me on TikTok? So we're gonna just go. Let's go into TikTok. Have a quick look. See. Make sure that everything is working fine. Please do share the broadcast and subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Help us grow the platform and subscribe. Those of you on YouTube, hit the thumbs up as you're watching, and we really do appreciate you. It is a pleasure to have you join us. Those of you on TikTok, good afternoon to you all and welcome. Bankidu, money, money. Those of you, all of you, I greet you all, and it's a pleasure to have you join us. We're just doing a little bit of housekeeping. Today's topics, literally, we're going to talk a lot about China, and China is really doing something fantastic. They are not prepared to take any more nonsense from the US, and they are selling them. They're putting their foot down in all areas. Now, firstly, is the artworks, rare earth minerals. Now they're saying, no, 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 you cannot touch our people that we work with. You cannot go and destroy another people, a person's economy based on whatever you think a religious reason. They're saying absolutely no way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, can you hear me? Oops, something is going on here. Sorry about that. Yes, can you hear me now? Sorry. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you can hear me. Yes, it was muted for a second. Okay. So, China, we have to say salute. And also Russia. So there is a shift. There is a shift going on in the world. And many countries are no longer prepared to accept that the US, whatever the US says. The 5, 10 years ago, many around the world would have gone and said, "Oh, the US is talking. We are everything. We will do what they say." Now the US is being challenged on all fronts by other countries, and that is as it should be. But we are going to go and talk a bit more about the issue of 1 minute, please. Okay, I don't want that. I just want you to give me. We are in here. I know that we're there. We know where we are. We just need to find this one. That's it. So we're seeing what the US has been doing, and many people. I'm really glad that many countries are now saying no. We are not prepared to take any more nonsense from you. We are going to stand on our own 2 feet. And yeah, so good afternoon to you all. Those of you on TikTok, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just want to make sure you can pick up what I'm saying. Good afternoon to you. Yes, you can. Okay. Good afternoon to you all, and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please tap, tap, tap on the screen as you're coming along and join us as we're going to have a discussion. Firstly, let me read to you what the Chinese said. The Chinese came out vehemently against the US. Please tap on the screen share and help us grow the platform and subscribe to us on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. We really do appreciate you. Taiwo Adeleye, greetings and welcome. Hi, Taiwo Adeleye on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you. It's a pleasure having you join us. Give us a thumbs up as you're watching as well and share the broadcast. So basically, the fast for a few days back. Let's go back a few days. U.S. suddenly came out and started making threats against Nigeria that there is a religious. Oh, sorry about this. Well, see what has happened now. You're not going to see me on there. I just realized what's happened, and I may have to go and come back on TikTok. I'm going to go and come back on TikTok briefly because you're not seeing my face, so I can see that now. I understand that. Listen, I'll be back in a second on TikTok. I see what's happened. I'm just going to fix the issue. I forgot that if you don't go and do the setting and the system in a particular way, it will not pick up things. So I was looking for something to see movement, but it wasn't showing. And TikTok don't like that. So, and of course, anybody wouldn't. And understandable. So whilst I'm fixing that, please take the time to share the broadcast. Help us reach more people. We do appreciate each and every one of you as you come on. Like Taiwo Adeleye is saying, hello, hi, good afternoon to you. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We are here to try and really ensure that we begin to actually have a positive impact on what is going on. We're no longer going to be bystanders on our own continent. We have to rightfully stand up for our people. Treatment. Whoops, 1 second. So just bear with me. I'm fixing this as we're going along. It's taking time. We will get there. I promise you, we will accept any unfair get there. I'm just trying to make sure it is working fine. Okay, come on. So what are you doing? I'm here. Okay, come on. Yeah, we are going to fix it. It will get there. Just bear with me. We talked about it, and I wanted to really talk to you in detail. But obviously, sometimes things do play up, and you have to adjust on the fly, as it were. So we're trying to do that. Okay. Just a second. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I hope it's coming up. Come on. Just bear with me. Yeah, so those of you on YouTube, just like I said, continue to be patient with me. Something has just gone awry here, and I'm trying to fix that frantically. So sometimes it does take some time to fix, and sometimes it will just decide to do exactly like it is doing now. There we go. Okay, so now we got everything. Now we can begin. So we're going to go back again, and we are going to start the broadcast as we meant to do on TikTok as well to join us. Yeah, China is a surprise, a major surprise, and many people weren't expecting that China would stand up and actually go against the Americans. Boy, many people have been proved wrong. They've been proved wrong. And also, Nigeria is showing that we have strategic partners. And I also want to ask you a question. Those of you watching, do you know that the USA had a hand in killing of Patrice Lumumba? Did you know that there was a particular president, there was a particular US president that was actually involved in authorizing the killing of President Patrice Lumumba of Congo? There was I will let you know the name, and I will give you details later on. So watch out for that during the broadcast. It's going to be a bit of a segue into the discussions. All of this is to show you that what Trump is doing now, there is nothing new under the sun. This is something that his ancestors did, and they seem to carry on the same thing. So we need to call it out. And that is what we're trying to do. So let me go back in. So I'm going to go back. Sorry about this. Let's go back and again, and then we'll do it. And this time we will be able to move on in a much more smoother fashion. I do beg your pardon. So here we are. I hope I've got everything going. I think so. Yeah, we're back. Okay. China wants US on Nigeria. Yeah. Okay, so go live. That's it. Okay, so people will be able to see me shortly. And that is what I wanted them to be able to see so that when I'm on air, they can see me. Greetings all and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Apologies for not having the broadcast running smoothly earlier on. There was a bit of a technical glitch, but there you go. We have it up and running and we're back. And it is a pleasure to say that we're back live now. And you can now join us live on TikTok, live on YouTube. Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We'd like you to consider subscribing to the platform to help us grow the platform. I need to throw some invites to a few people, which I will do as I'm going along, because I just remember now. Sometimes you have to do these things on the fly. So welcome on board. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Today, we are focused on the issue of China, US threatening Nigeria. And thankfully, people have said no more to that one. So let me just do this. I'm going to send it to a few people. Okay. Okay. 1 second. I'm just trying to get everything right. Okay. Okay. And there. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just gonna send off for now, only for time purposes. So we got that up and running. Now we can go ahead and now focus on it. Thank you very much. Greetings all. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Those of you on TikTok, as you're watching, tap on the screen, show some love. Let us see a lot of love. Those of you on YouTube, please give us the thumbs up. There's 3 people that I can see right now on YouTube. Others have come in and go. Please do not leave without giving us a thumbs up on YouTube. We really do appreciate that. Welcome on board. Welcome. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. The broadcast is going to cover a number of areas. One, we're talking about the issue of US threatening to start a war in Nigeria, to go into Nigeria and start a war. And you know, the crazy thing about this is that up until then, many Nigerians thought that US is an ally, and there's no way that the US will suddenly come and attack an ally. But boy, were they wrong. Boy, were they wrong. So, you know, we have to make sure that our people are aware, and we shouldn't fall for the old kick-doke any longer. We cannot fall for that okey-doke any longer. Please tap on the screen and share. Tap, tap, tap away. I'll be bringing people in to speak live as we go along. So let us quickly read this. And now I'll play a video. You will hear the Chinese woman, lady Mao Ning, I think it is Mao Ning. She will tell us the stance, the official stance of China on this very, very critical and important issue. Thank you very much for the love, Jack Olushola. Greetings and welcome, Jack. Thank you for that. Thank you so very much. Please show some love. Tap on the screen, share. Tell a friend. Share the broadcast. It is very, very important. Tap on the screen, share. Tell a friend. Help us grow this platform. We appreciate you, Sedu. Greetings, Adeyemi. Greetings. Hi to you. Hi, Sedu. Hi, Mwaziane. Nico. I'm going to say to as many people as possible. I have BJ, Miss Josephine. Wow, it's been a while. Yes, I have been away. So now, today we're going to talk about the issue about Nigeria, and we'll touch on Venezuela briefly. Now, let us read what China said. Initially, we all know that Trump came out as usual in his brash attitude. Yes, Nigeria, where there's a lot of genocide in Nigeria. There's a lot of genocide against Christians in Nigeria. That is a it's a disinformation in my view. One of the things that yeah, we don't want US exactly, BJ. One of the things that the US does not realize is that when they're making a sweeping statement about religious genocide, that is not actually the case. And also Trump should know, well, because he said he stopped the funding. He said he stopped the funding, stopped USAID funding. He should also be aware that the USAID, as stated by Scott Perry, has been used to fund terrorism, has been used to fund Al Qaeda, has been used to fund Boko Haram, the same Boko Haram that is now saying are religious. So when the US wanted to use Boko Haram to actually cause to chase away farmers or from their farm, to chase away to chase away people from where their mineral resources. When the US wanted to do that, they were not. It was not a religious genocide. But once they wanted to come and take the resources and destroy the country. It's now that they now decide, oh, by the way, it's a religious genocide. So they're prosecuting one section. What is going on is there is a genocide going on, not just in Nigeria, across the whole of West Africa, indeed in many parts of Africa, funded by the same colonials. These are the facts. Thank you, BJ. Thank you. Yes, Kevin Jallo, greetings, welcome. Yes, we don't want US. There are comments that we're hearing, and so we do not want anything from the US. So the US coming to tell us that there's a religious genocide. We need to understand they were the ones supplying weapons to facilitate that genocide. They are the ones supplying the weapons to facilitate that genocide. It is very important that we state that and make that clear. Please tap on the screen, share, and share. May the Most High also send bliss your way, BJ. Thank you. It's very, very important that we speak truth to power and we start exposing the lies that have been told against Africa and all of this the countries that claim to be democratic. They are not democratic. The US is not by any stretch of imagination democratic in any way, shape or form. It's an illusion. What you are looking at is an illusion, and we need to dispel that illusion. We had our own system of governance in Africa thousands of years before the US even came on the scene as a nation. I kid you not. I'm real serious when I state that. Now, let us quickly go and read. Before I read that, let me just clarify. I want to state something. Yes, Christians have been killed by terrorists. But yes, also, this is the bit that Trump does not say. Muslims have also been killed by the terrorists. Incidentally, the weapons have been provided by US, by France, by all of these colonial nations for these terrorist groups. And as we speak to you right now, in Mali, the terrorist groups, they set 40 tankers alight because they wanted to destabilize the government of Mali, led by Assimi Goïta. And where did those terrorist groups, where did they get their resource funding from? Where did they get the weapons from? It is from the West. It is from France. France is trying to get back in there. So this is not something that you can just look at. They are trying to lay ground. What they're trying to do is to actually use Nigeria as a base in which they're not going to go back in and try to get back Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. So when the US say, "Oh, we are coming to to rescue Christians," it's not the case. They are not. They are very silent. The same US have said nothing when those funds have been used, like Scott Perry said. to buy weapons for Boko Haram. They look the other way. The same US have been getting NGOs to come and support. Instead of supporting the people on ground, the NGOs are supporting the terrorist groups. The NGOs can walk into any forest in Nigeria. Listen to me properly. Listen. The NGOs, they can go into any forest in Nigeria and walk into the forest, go and speak to the terrorists, give them treatment, give them money, give them equipment. They're flying with helicopters and come out alive. The locals cannot walk into their own forest. This is because the West, US, France, and others are funding terrorism because of the resources on our soil. So I need to say that Lynette Nyako, greetings. Yeah. So Africa, we need to Tanzania. Yes, Suhulu is a dictator. Suhulu of Tanzania is a dictator, and I'm sad. You know what is shocking about Suhulu? The fact that she is a woman and she's doing this to our people. She's going for power at all costs. That is horrible. I just was not going to expect it. I was thinking she was going to be like the Botswana lady. I've forgotten her name. But boy, were we wrong. And so far now, a lot of youths have been unalived. You know, so we don't like this. We are not happy with what is going on in Tanzania, and we are registering our displeasure, and we support the people of Tanzania who are asking for accountability to explanation. No, we need to see evidence of why was it that the opposition parties, all of the leaders were prevented from contesting that election. Why? We must ask that question. Please tap on the screen and share. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be opening the lines at some point and talk about things in detail. So please leave your comments. And I'll read there. I'll endeavor to read as much of the comments on YouTube as much as possible. But please give us a thumbs up as you're watching. Thumbs up. The more you give us a thumbs up on YouTube, the more the broadcast will reach more people. The algorithm will send it out more. So please do not just watch. So those of you who have got access to YouTube, please go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube right now and help us grow the platform. We really do appreciate each and every one of you. So now let us read the story. Let us read what Ming, once again, what's her name? Mao Ning, the spokesperson. Let us read what Mao Ning, the spokesperson for China, said when they were warning the US not to threaten Nigeria. Listen as China warns US against threatening Nigeria. Spokesperson for China Foreign Secretary Mao Ning said, as Nigeria's strategic partner, China opposes any attempt by foreign powers to use religion or human rights as a pretext to meddle in another country's internal affairs or impose sanctions and military threats. Those are the words of Mao Ning, the spokesperson for the Chinese government. And they spoke, frankly. Now, let me play that section to you. And in the same clip, you will hear her talk about what the US said. And then immediately after that, she will come with her response. Let me see if I can pick that up. And then we can begin now. So here we go. So I'll bring that down and you can hear it yourself. Here we go. Oops.
Listen as the 现任发言人总裁中国之声。
It's reported that US President Donald Trump said he named Nigeria a country of particular concern because Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs in a statement said that the allegations do not reflect the true situation and that the Nigerian government has the resolve to tackle the violent extremism, defend all citizens, respect faith tolerance, diversity and inclusion, and the rules-based international order. Trump said the US will immediately cut off all assistance to Nigeria if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians and will very likely launch military operations, was China's comment. As Nigeria's comprehensive strategic partner, China firmly supports the Nigerian government in leading its people on the development path suited to its national conditions. China firmly opposes any use and human rights as an excuse to interfere in countries' affairs and threatening other countries with violence and force.
So that is very, very significant. It's a very significant intervention, and I tell you why. Up until now, if the US had said